So good morning, everyone. Welcome. Happy Friday. It's Judith. It's Yoga Fusion. No, yes, yes, it is. It's a 30-minute class. Chair Yoga Express. I'll get the name right in a minute. So welcome. All we use in this chair is your body and a chair. If you have extra props like yoga blocks, straps, hand weights, that's great as additional, but you don't have to have them. So I will offer as many options as I can. We will not get down onto the mat. So let's start with taking the feet just a little bit wider than maybe shoulder width apart. And let's start swinging the arms and shifting the weight side to side as best you can. And then once you get into the rhythm of it, you might want to look over the shoulder to the wall behind you. So you're twisting. I'm tapping directly underneath the collarbone, the clavicle. That's the lung point in reflexology. So we're tapping those lungs, keeping them clear and open. We're also squeezing the spine, pumping in fresh blood, chi, life force there. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep twisting. Now you want to tap yourself on the shoulder. That's the back point of the lung. So again, we're stimulating the lungs to keep open and clear. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep twisting. Now we're tapping the front of the midriff, the torso, and the backhand taps up there by the kidneys, which is up a little bit higher. See if you can still twist and look over the shoulder. Maybe lifting opposite heel as you twist in opposite direction, but maybe not. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly unwinding. Don't just abruptly stop. A little shocking for the body. So let's place the hands on the hip crease or the waist. Start circling some hips, getting the hip area nice and open and lubricated. Since we do so much sitting and driving and so forth here, it's a good idea to keep those hips as open and flexible as possible, squeezing the navel to the back of the spine as you go in the back of the circle, inhaling as you circle forward. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Let's corkscrew back to center. Pause for a breath in the middle, then circle the opposite direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling back as you squeeze navel to spine. This direction might feel the same, but it might feel different. You're just going to notice, no self-judgment. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then coming back to neutral. Let's move up to the shoulders and roll the shoulders, open the chest. That upper part of the back, the thoracic spine, that's another area that can get nice and tight from hunching over computers or electronic devices or steering wheels or shopping carts. So let's open the chest. A few more in this direction, nice and easy. And then let's circle the shoulders forward. Very nice. Big full breaths. You're coordinating the breath with the movement. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And let's just shake out the arms, shake out the legs a bit. That feels good. Let's take, if you want to be near your chair or maybe a wall, if you have an available wall or a piece of furniture that doesn't move, you can use your fingertips on that for support as you need. So if you're near your balance support, you're going to take the feet directly under the hips, the toes point forward. Slowly bend the knees. Now the feet are going to stay flat here, so this won't be a big move. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend, exhale, straighten. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, stretching the Achilles tendon. 4, 3, 2. Let's stay down on 1, little pumps. Try not to let the torso collapse. See if you can get the crown of the head floating up to sky. Crown of head lines up with tailbone for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Re-straighten the legs. Let's take the feet a little bit wider now. And we're going to take the toes pointing out maybe 30 to 45 degrees. A little bit bigger squat this time. Inhale, knees track over toes, torso stays upright. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten for 8, for as many as you can manage. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay down on 1. Let's do little pumps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay down on 1. Lift the right heel, press it down, shift the weight, lift left heel, press it down. So you're shifting the weight side to side. You're lifting the heels, maybe a ½ inch, maybe a ¼ inch, maybe nothing at all. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then staying down just one more time, breathing, and then stretching the legs into a straight. Let's heel toe the feet together or step the feet together. I'm going to be near my chair. The leg closest to the chair is the right leg. I'm mirroring you. You're going to flex the left foot and start swinging that straight left leg. And then once you get accustomed to that, the highest you'd want to lift the leg would be to waist high. Maybe, maybe not, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. De-escalate slowly, just don't abruptly stop. And then slowly bring that down to stillness. Shake out both legs. Recollect. Again, the weight will go in the right leg. Let's lift that left leg, maybe up to waist height, no higher. And we're going to dangle the lower leg now, like the pendulum on a clock. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing it to stillness. In doubt, you're going to do a figure 8 movement with the knee as best you can. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Foot comes down. Again, good idea to shake out the legs. And now we'll go the other side. So the leg nearest the chair is the left leg. You're going to flex the right foot. You could rest your hand on hip crease or waist. I've got my other hand on the back of the chair. So you only want to lift that leg no higher than waist height. Let's do 8, 7, or as many as you can manage. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Slowly de-escalate. Don't just stop. Nice. And again, shaking out arms and legs. Feels good. And then again, shifting the weight into the left leg. You're going to lift that right knee, maybe no higher than waist height. The lower leg dangles like the pendulum on a clock for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to stillness. Now the right knee forms a figure 8, moving through the air for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then place that leg down, shake it out, recollect. And now the feet can be directly underneath the hips, toes point forward. See if you can just lift the heels, maybe ½ inch, maybe a ¼ inch. And keeping the heels going, This is sort of a meditation in motion. So see what the body wants to do. Instead of you directing the body, see what the body wants to move in any way that feels good. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then slowly, slowly bringing that to stillness. Very nice. Now, taking your chair, no wheels, please. Preferably no arms. That will make it easier for you with no arms on the chair. All right, so let's approach the chair and place the bum closer to the front of the chair seat than the back of the chair seat. We're going to take soft fists here. Placing the fists on the inside of the thighs. The legs are in parallel. This is an isometric press. I've got my upper arms pressing into my ribs, and that will give me some leverage. So the idea for this is you're going to put the fist, you're going to try to squeeze the legs apart. Meanwhile, the legs resist by squeezing the legs together, resisting the fist. So we'll take a big full breath, and we'll do pumping the belly as we do the isometric press with the legs. Inhale. And start squeezing and pressing, pumping the belly for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Shake out the arms and legs. Yep. Now we'll do the opposite. The flat of the hand goes to the outside of the thighs. The hands are going to try to push those thighs together. The thighs are going to resist by pushing outward. Same idea. You're pumping the belly, and we'll do it to the count of 8. Big full breaths. Inhale for 8, 7, pushing and squeezing. 6, 5, pump the belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Release it. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take the arms into goalpost arms. In yoga, this is called yoga. You're going to open them up nice and wide. Let's open them up, and we're going to pump back for 4 times. 4, 3, 2, and then close. 4, 3, 2, and then close. Open, 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 close. Open, 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 close. Let's reopen. Now we're going to twist to the right. Come back to center. Close the forearms. Open the chest. Twist to the left. Back to center. Squeeze in. You can slightly round the spine. Open it up. Exhale, twisting to the right. So you've got the movement down, left and right, twisting, nice and slow, big full breaths. One more time, each side. And then slowly opening. Let's go forward. Just the forearms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then slowly lower down the arms, shake them out. If you have weights and you want to use hand weights, fine. If you don't, a soft fist is fine. So for this, the palms face the midline, in each hand, no weight or one weight. From here, we're going to exhale the right fist into right armpit. The chest stays square to the front of your space. Exhale as you do the left. Inhale as you drop the arm down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Back to center. Palms face the wall behind. Let's stay on the right side only. Exhale, that arm up to shoulder height only. Inhale, take it down. Exhale and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. On the other side, same thing. Exhale up to shoulder height only. Bring it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then the 2 arms together, maybe, maybe not. You might want to do 4 and 4 for 8, 7. Don't rush it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms up. Now exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 8, 7. Maybe look at the sky as you open the arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And then the arms slowly go down, resisting the gravity. Don't just let them collapse. Shake out the arms. Now you're going to take the 2 hands together. You can interlace the fingers, no weight, 1 weight, or 2 weights, as you wish. And we're going to start circling. See if you could just isolate the movement to your arms as you squeeze the abs. Here we're mixing up something in our witch's cauldron, perhaps, or a snack for after class. Who knows? Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll go the other direction, which may or may not feel the same. You're just noticing, no judgment. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then slowly bringing everything to stillness. We're going to work on the legs now. So either no weight or 1 weight on each thigh. Avoid the knee joint as best you can. The feet and legs are in parallel, toes point forward. We'll stay on the right to start. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. That foot comes down. Go ahead and move over to the left leg now. No weight or 1 weight pressing onto the thigh. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 8, 7, or as many as you can manage. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Place that foot down, that leg down, shake them out maybe. Keeping the same position, we'll go back to the right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's stay on the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Place that foot down. Maybe jiggle the legs a bit just to recollect. Let's shift over to the left. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try to sit tall while we're doing this for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then just removing any weights if you were using them. Let's just bounce the legs. Very nice. And now from here, let's take the legs nice and wide. You want to sit closer to the front of the chair seat than the back. Crown of head is going to still line up with tailbone. Hands can rest on thighs. We're going to take the whole torso and sweep it across here and then take it back to the center. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 4 more. You can do it. 4, 3. Squeeze those abs. 2, 1. Very nice. Coming back to center, let's lead with the chin. Exhale. Real flexibility in the spine. Tuck the chin as you roll it up. Squeeze the navel to spine. Exhale, leading with chin forward. Exhale as you roll it up. 2 more in this way. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Let's do the opposite now. We're going to tuck the chin. Inhale forward. Exhale. Head breaks the waves like you're a dolphin. Inhale forward. Exhale. Come on up. Let's do 4. Getting as much flexibility in the spine as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. And let's heel toe the feet together or step the legs together. You can bounce the legs. I'm going to turn the chair at an angle so you can see. Get rid of these. All right. And so we're going to do some more ab work and then a brief shavasana. So you're going to sit closer to the front of the chair seat from crown of head to tailbone, flat like a diving board. You're going to just tilt it back. Maybe you want to grab one back of one thigh. If you can, maybe the back of the second thigh, or you could do half and half, 4 and 4. So we're going to flutter the feet as you plump the belly for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And then legs come to stillness, returning back to earth. I'm going to move my chair so you can see again. So this one, we're going to do either stacking the hands right over the heart, or maybe hooking the thumb and spreading the fingers wide. That's Eagle Mudra in yoga. Or maybe you need to use the arms to assist to get up. So you can choose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, at your own pace. 2, 1. This time we're going to hover. We won't land. Little pumps. Knees track over toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Re-straighten. Arms can come out by the side. Shake out the arms. We'll end with breath of joy, and then we'll have a seated meditation for just a few moments. So breath of joy is fun. You do 3 sips of air. Sip, 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 and then blow it out. Get rid of all that stress from the week. So it's forward, side, up, and back. Forward, up, side, and back. Two more. Very nice. Take everything out. Make any final movements that would help you feel relaxed, centered, calm. Plant your bum on your chair. And once you get your arms and your legs organized, just scan the body for any residual tension that might remain and breathe into those areas as needed. And then once you've done that, just allow the eyes to drop closed, relaxing the face and jaw, the back of the neck. And then noticing relaxation forming in your feet. We're approaching our imaginary hot tub. So just let those feet soak in that warm relaxation. It moves into the ankles. It moves into the low legs and then into the knees. And then that relaxation moves into the thighs allowing the legs and the feet to become very, very heavy. From there, it moves into the hips, the pelvis, the buttocks, the low back releases. And from there, it moves into the waist, the torso, enveloping ribs, heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, pancreas, spleen, colon, all the vital organs deeply relaxed. It moves into the chest and shoulders, rolls down both arms all the way to the fingertips. And from there, it moves into the throat and the neck. And then it envelops the head all the way to the crown of the head. The back of the neck releases, the face, the jaw let go. The tongue lies at the bottom of the mouth, teeth slightly apart. Eyes sink deep into the skull, as though a white circle of healing light permeates every cell in the body, noticing back body and front body, right side and left side, noticing the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. And here's a poem from Dana Faulds, Faulds, entitled Walk Slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe, and something in me settles, softens, makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race. We will all cross the finish line. It's waking up to life that we were born for. And as many times as I forget and catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going, that many times I can stop, breathe, and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana for as long as feels right, please feel free to stay right there. But if you're ready to meet the day, begin to bring some gentle movement to fingers and toes and arms and legs. And as you are ready, deepening the breath, maybe moving the body slightly side to side, or a little wiggle in your chair. And on the next inhale, let's float the palms up overhead, hands meet in prayer, dropping down the midline, stopping at the heart, samastiti, this beating heart. Ring the bells that still can ring, forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. I salute the bright light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan. So I will